Hello everyone and welcome to the Sunday night edition of Insider Financial Talk Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I'm the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at what we're going to be looking at this week. But first, we have a special NASDAQ alert coming in the pre-market for subscribers only. This one is trading under $1. The best part is this company has no debt and has 62 cents in cash per share. This is an extremely undervalued situation that we will be releasing a full report in the pre-market to subscribers only. Click the link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. Mobile works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 0. It will not work. And text messages are the fastest way to get our alerts. We do screens all weekend and we do screens every morning in the pre-market for our subscribers. The best part is completely a free service, guys. We do not run any paid subscription service whatsoever. No Discord rooms, no Telegram rooms whatsoever. With that out of the way, let's dive in here, folks. First up, overall, I'm still in the choppy category of the overall market, the SPY, the QQQ. SPY is trading between 390 and 400. No position right now, but you know, the consensus is we are still in a bear market, and what are you supposed to do in bear markets? You're supposed to sell the rallies. Right now, I'm just waiting for a catalyst. We do have retail sales data, so I will be updating everyone once I see what the data is and if I think we're going to go higher or lower. Right now, again, I think the next move is lower, but I'm not going to put any money at risk. We shall see what ends up happening this week. But again, it's going to be a quiet week overall with the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, Black Friday on Friday. But, you know, what I like about these short weeks is you can get a lot of volatility. A lot of players aren't there, so you can get some major moves. This is why I always trade these weeks, and this is why we have a special alert for subscribers. The best part about this alert, another part is that the RSI is only 28, so it's extremely oversold, coming off the lows. We really like the chart setup. So again, full details in the pre-market for subscribers only. But a couple of names going to be watching this week. First up is NWBO. I've been talking about this one for the past week on the channel. Really nice move. We got some major news on the 17th. The company reported its positive top-line results from phase 3 trial of DCVax-L for glioblastoma. This is a major PR. Both median survival and long tail of extended survival were increased in both newly diagnosed and recurrent glioblastoma. A lot of people on Twitter have been talking about it. Dr. Gregory Zivak said, Dr. Liao delivering the goods, 20% with 5-year survival from management plus GBMT. This is astonishing. Company is going to pump so freaking hard, will be declared the official penny stock god of YouTube. This will change the lives of so many people affected by cancer and all the shareholders that made it happen. This woman will likely win a Nobel. Michael Bigger from Bigger Capital, he said, you can't fake the tail, and at over 5 years, SOC has no tail. I can't wait to read the full set of data, especially at the over 5-year mark. So again, there's a lot to like. Major news, and this one here looks to be just getting started. So NWBO, have it on your radar screen. Next up is MMAT and MMTLP. The big news is George Palikaris, the CEO of MMAT. He said the S1 is now effective, he said over the weekend. Love these replies, George to the shorts. Ric Flair. So again, this is big news. We've been talking about this one for a while. It's been a nice winner. Are we going to get that blow off top this week as the shorts get squeezed? Certainly shall be exciting. So start paying attention. Again, hit just under $10 last week, $9.95. I think we get through that this week. Next up is CRTD. Again, double top here, getting ready to make an explosive move. This is another one with a major naked short position. I've been talking about this one in the channel for a while. So again, what we're doing here at InsiderFinancial.com is just keep delivering winner after winner for everyone, for subscribers and for everyone watching the channel. Last week, we had one alert canceled. They didn't like the pre-market action, but Monday's alert was ran 22%, so a nice winner for subscribers. And then, like I said, tomorrow we have a special alert for subscribers, so make sure you click that link in the description. This one is one you are not going to want to miss. Low market cap, checks all the boxes, low float, and has a short position in the stock already. So we really like the action. We're expecting big fireworks on the NASDAQ tomorrow. Next up is XCPL. The company's been putting out some news. They have a shareholder meeting via Zoom tomorrow after the bell. So again, expecting major news via Zoom. So the company's putting out updates. Be watching XCPL tomorrow. Next up, GDVM. This is getting ready to merge with VMost. They've been doing massive share reductions. CEO, he is certainly someone to watch. We really are impressed with what he has done here. He took control of the shell, and then he's just been nonstop reducing the share count. When you have less shares, this is what you get in the OTC. So right now what's working is these low float, low market cap share reduction plays that are just absolutely on fire. GDVM, right now, this is one of the best plays on the OTC right now, folks. If you missed it, right now we're up here near 52-week highs. Maybe wait and look for dips. But if you are already in this one, guys, remember, always be booking profits. Always take some money off the table. If you can, you get a move like this, a 10-bagger. You take some money off the table. You take your initial investment out. The rest is free shares. So you just ride the free shares. So again, that's a great trading strategy when it comes to these OTC runners. Next up is WLAN. This one is really popular right now. Moon Market's been all over it. Scalp-It's been talking about it. Man, he says here, man, I love legit OTC opportunity. It's companies like WLAN with actual executable growth and intellectual property that make the exchange special. Good management is always clutch. There is new management, new CEO in WLAN. He was a former T-Mobile executive, and they're getting ready to do some major things here in WLAN. As you can see here, this one here is been almost 10x since the end of October. So again, this goes to show you that quality OTC companies with these low market caps can still run. So this is what you want to be paying attention to on the OTC. Next up is a new runner, IFUS. This is one you should get on your radar screen. They've been posting updates on Twitter. I really like what they said on November 2nd. The company said, IFUS. I had a person ask me, what do you do at Impact Fusion International? I answered with a short, direct answer. I am working hard to stop world hunger. They asked me how long you've been working to achieve this. Since 2009. So again, this company takes sugarcane waste and is able to convert it to cattle feed. I think they're working on some other technologies. If you look at what's happening in the whole Ukraine situation. There's the grain not getting out. I think there is major demand. World hunger, if you're still living, in Africa, you look at what's happening there. They cannot get the supplies, what they need out of Ukraine. It's affecting global markets. And if you look, want to play it, there's small companies like IFUS. We had an update on the end of October. But the stock here has been really running this month. I think it's from this tweet. I think some people are loading up, expecting a major announcement in terms of what they're looking to do here. And this is a pretty telling tweet. So certainly IFUS is a name to put on your radar screen. Next up is IQST. This is a extremely undervalued situation on the OTC. The company, they announced last week, they announced 83% revenue increase from October to 9.4 million after reporting first profitable quarter with 33% revenue increase to 21.94 million. This is an OTCQX. This company will be uplisting to NASDAQ. Extremely undervalued situation. The stock had a little bounce on that news, but consolidating right here. This one was over $1 last December. Again, IQST, certainly one to put on your radar screen. Extremely undervalued situation here, trading with just a market cap of 51 million. And if you look at the revenues they're doing, they had just in Q3, 21.94 million in revenue. So again, extremely undervalued situation. Company said back in October, the CFO confirmed NASDAQ uplist plans and 90 million 2022 revenue forecast in Pubco Insight interviews. So again, extremely undervalued situation. Start paying attention to IQST. Next up is AMBS. This 00. Make a nice rounding bottom here, climbing up the charts. A lot of people talking about this on FinTwit. Certainly picking up volume, only 410 million share float. What's interesting about this AMBS, Gerald Comissing, he's also been involved in TOMDF. He's also in AMBS. This TOMDF is one that we've covered quite a bit here at InsiderFinancial.com. AMBS is one to get on your radar screen. Next up is CGRA, still waiting on news. Supposed to get a big announcement on from the company on CGRA. They're getting ready to close an acquisition. They also an oil and gas play out in Wyoming. This one's been climbing up the chart since bottoming out here in September. Well, bottomed out in July and then made a higher low in September and then just really got going. We're consolidating up here, waiting for the next PR drop. Over on the NASDAQ, a couple of plays to watch for this week. MULN, these are short squeeze plays. A lot happening here, but again, very choppy trading. A lot of people are expecting big moves this week. 41% of the float is short. They've been putting out a lot of press releases, but again, they keep failing, to find the momentum to really sustain that break. So we've been very choppy trading. In October, we got above 50 cents, only to retrace back down here to 25 cents. So again, this one has a history of running, certainly one to start paying attention to this week. NINE, this is one that we have nailed here at InsiderFinancial.com. Been talking about it for the past month on our channel. It's an oil and gas play, guys. I said with oil up running, that NINE was one play to start paying attention to. I put out an update on Friday about it. So again, certainly one here that I'd be looking for. If you are in this one, again, as I said, please use a trailing stop or take some money off the table. Get some, always be banking profits. Don't fall into the diamond hands, paper hands BS. It's just noise. It's not something you want to be paying attention to. Next up is COSM, up 10%. Choppy day on Friday. If you go here and you look at the intraday price action, for those of you that are trading, and I talk about the opening range. We had the opening range on Friday. It opened at 16 cents, got as high as 18.80, but it never got above that opening range. So again, 18.80 was the high of the day, and then we sold off to 13 cents, ran to 17 cents, and then pulled back down. So very, very choppy trading. If you are a scalper, you could have made some money, but again, a lot of our subscribers are not scalpers. They work other jobs. They're looking to put on trades in the morning and then let it run throughout the day, catch that move, either book profits or swing it overnight or for a couple days. That is our typical subscriber here at insiderfinancial.com. They don't have time to day trade or scalp. So again, if you are doing that, COSM gave you plenty of opportunities. I have no position in COSM. I'm just waiting to see what happens here. Again, from on the 7th, you could have got in at 7 cents. So again, it's run over the past week. So again, you're going to get some profit taking along the way. Next up, guys, is trip zeros. We're getting some trip zero plays running. It was a good day on a few of them on Friday. First up is EEGI. This is just a $4.9 million market cap. BTDG is $1.2 million market cap. NWTT, $4.5 million market cap. GRLT, $1.5 million market cap. SFLM, $1.9 million market cap. NOUV, $2.6 million market cap. LFAP, $825,000 market cap, and WTII, $739,000 market cap. There were other trip zero plays running on Friday. These are the ones I think you should have on your watch list. These are 8 names. Some of the other ones have a history of diluting. Trip zero plays, they're great risk reward setups. Like I said, you want to approach it like a venture capitalist. Some of them will not work out. Some of them are just bad management, diluting pigs. But you catch that one that runs from the trip zeros to a penny, then to a nickel, then to a dime, then a quarter. I mean, you're a millionaire. You banked. So again, there are still these opportunities on the OTC markets. I think this is right now the key that you want to be focused on in the OTC. Focus on these low market cap, low float plays that aren't diluting. That's the most important thing here on the OTC. And you saw what could happen in GDVM. Ran from the double zeros all the way to 5 cents. It's been a 10x since the end of August. This is what you can do, what you can make on the OTC. And GDVM, they haven't even announced the merger with VMOS. So this one could just be getting started. We saw TSNP ran from the double zeros. Well, they did we started covering it just under 3 cents. For our subscribers on a split, the reverse split adjust basis, ran all the way to over $7. So again, you get these low floats prior to the merger happening. Once it's announced, that's when you can really see the move. And then once the merger happens, once it finally closes, that's when the company has to raise money, and then it has to deliver quarterly reports. And a lot of these companies, it's more of the excitement of the transaction than the actual deal itself. So never fall in love with any particular deal. You want to fall in love with the catalyst. OTC is get in, get out, understand why you're in a particular play. In this case, GDVM, you're in for the merger with VMOS. Once that merger happens, move on to the next play. So again, that's how we do it here at InsiderFinancial.com. As I've talked about on this channel, and I tell you guys repeatedly, never fall in love with a stock. Unless it's Apple, big board, but again, you saw what happened this year with Netflix, with Facebook, Meta platforms. Markets can really correct. Alibaba, So again, you know, the philosophy here right now is never fall in love with any stock, especially in a bear market like we're in right now. Right now, you want to, you know, your best position still is cash, and then swing these plays. You can make right now, get in, get out. You know, if you can make double digits, that right now is a good return in these markets. But again, the markets will get very, very hot again, and we will be here just like we've always been at InsiderFinancial.com, trying to position our subscribers accordingly. But with that being said, make sure you click the link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up on any of the pop-ups for tomorrow's pre-market alert. We're expecting major fireworks on the NASDAQ tomorrow. Want to wish everyone good luck. Let's have a big week. Let's make some money for this Thanksgiving shortened holiday week. And I'll be coming live to you tomorrow after the bell with a new video update. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.